welcome to another episode of We Love to Talk About exciting subjects in science, medicine, robotics, astronomy, futuristic ideas, music, or anything interesting in the news. So let's get into it. Did you know in the news? Justice Department announces takedown of nationwide catalytic converter theft ring. The United States is seeking forfeiture of over $545 million in connection with this case. Federal, state, and local enforcement partners from across the United States executed a nationwide coordinated takedown today of leaders and associates of a national network of thieves, dealers, and processors for their roles in conspiracy involving stolen catalytic converters sold to a metal refinery for tens of millions of dollars. Arrests, searches, and seizures took place in California, Oklahoma, Wyoming, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Nevada, North Carolina, and Virginia. And a total of 21 individuals in 5 states have been arrested or charged for their roles in the conspiracy. The 21 defendants are charged with 2 separate indictments that were unsealed today in the Eastern District of California and the Northern District of Oklahoma following extensive law enforcement arrests and search operations. In addition to the indictment, over 32 warrants were executed, and the law enforcement seized millions of dollars in assets, including homes, bank accounts, cash, and luxury vehicles. Attorney General Merrick B. Garland. Amidst a rise in catalytic converter thefts across the country, the Justice Department has today carried out an operation arresting 21 defendants and executing 32 warrants in a nationwide takedown of a multi-million-dollar catalytic converter theft network. Also, we will continue to work alongside our state and local partners to disrupt criminal conspiracies like this one that target the American people. FBI Director Christopher Wray stated that the national network of criminals hurt victims across the country. They made hundreds of millions of dollars in the process on the backs of thousands of innocent car owners. Today's charges showcase how the FBI and its partners act today to stop crimes that will hurt all too many Americans. Attorney Philip A. Talbert for the Eastern District of California stated, with California's higher emission standards, our community has become a hotbed for catalytic converter theft. He also stated last year approximately 1,600 catalytic converters were reportedly stolen in California each month, and California accounts for 37% of all catalytic converter thefts claims nationwide. I am proud to announce that we have indicted 9 people who are at the core of catalytic theft in our community and nationwide. Deputy Secretary John K. Tien of the Department of Homeland Security stated that the success of the national takedown highlights the importance and necessity of dynamic law enforcement partnerships that we foster at DHS every single day. He also stated that this calculated cooperative whole-of-a-government approach across multiple states illustrates our commitment to protecting the homeland for those who seek to profit from sophisticated schemes. Homeland Security investigations will continue to focus its effort on keeping these types of criminal elements off the streets. Will dismantle the group behind these and other thefts. Chief Jim Lee of the IRS Criminal Investigation Team stated that just like the precious metals inside every catalytic converter, there's a money trail at every core of every criminal scheme. He also stated our IRS CI special agents and partners are incredibly well versed at unraveling financial trails, and this case is not unique. There are real victims here, friends, neighbors, and businesses. And our hope is that today or today's arrests will deter similar criminal activity. Catalytic converters are a component of an automotive vehicle exhaust device that reduces the toxic gas and pollutants from a vehicle's internal combustion engine into safe emissions. Catalytic converters use precious metals in their center or core and are regularly targeted for a theft due to high value of these metals, especially the precious metals palladium, platinum, and rhodium. Some of these precious metals are more valuable per ounce than gold, and their value has been increasing in the recent years. The black market price for the catalytic converters can be above $1,000 each, depending on the type of vehicle and what state it's from. They can be stolen in less than a minute. Additionally, catalytic converters often lack unique serial numbers, VIN identifications, or other distinctive identification features, making them difficult to trace to their lawful owner. Thus, the theft of the catalytic converters has been increasingly popular because of their value, relatively ease to steal, and their lack of identifying markings. The Eastern District of California case. A federal grand jury in the Eastern District of California returned a 40-count indictment charging 9 defendants with a conspiracy to transport stolen catalytic converters, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and other related charges. According to the court documents, brothers Tao Su Vang, 31, and Andrew Vang, 27, and Monica Maua, 51, of Sacramento, California, allegedly operated an unlicensed business from their personal residence in Sacramento, where they bought stolen catalytic converters from local thieves and shipped them to DG Auto Parts, LLC, DG Auto in New Jersey for processing. The Vane family allegedly stole over $38 million in stolen catalytic converters to DG Auto. Now, the defendants listed below, you can read that. I'm gonna leave the link below based on these particular individuals. They knowingly purchased stolen catalytic converters and through a decanting process, extracted the precious metal powders from the catalytic core. DG Auto sold the precious metal powders it processed from California and elsewhere to a metal refinery for over $545 million. Northern District of Oklahoma case. A federal grand jury in the Northern District of Oklahoma returned a 40-count indictment charging 13 defendants with conspiracy to receive stolen catalytic converters, conspiracy to commit money laundering, and other related charges. According to the court documents, together the defendants bought the stolen catalytic converters from the thieves on the street, then resold and shipped them to DG Auto in New Jersey for processing. Over the course of the conspiracy, defendant Tyler James Curtis received over $13 million in wired funds from DG Auto from the shipment of catalytic converters and received over $500,000 from Capital Cores for catalytic converters. Defendant Adam G. Sharkey received over $45 million in wired funds from DG Auto, and defendant Martinez, can't say the last name, received over $6 million in payments from DG Auto for catalytic converters. In all these incidents, most of the catalytic converters sold to DG Auto, they're located in New Jersey, were stolen, and DG Auto knew or should have known that when they paid for them. Now, these defendants are all listed here below. I won't go through all of them, but you will find it in the link that I will share. And this company is still open. If you go to their website, DG Auto, the one located in Jersey, they are still up and operational. So, guys, let me know your opinion on this. What do you think? Have you seen this happening in your neighborhood? I've seen it happening at a Toyota dealership. So subscribe, like the button, and let me know your comments. Until the next time, you all stay safe. Boom.